is snowing! Yay.
Alright, thank you for tuning in on this little video here. I'm out in the woods with that bearded dude right there. Look at that beard. Isn't that a glorious beard? Take a look at that thing. It's my camera's pregnant. What the hell?
It's kind of humid out. It's a little poofy at the moment.
And Scott's poofy beard. Hey, so we're out here camping. We got canoes and kayaks. We are at Charlton Lake. It's not doing it now, but when we got here, it was doing what?
Snowing.
Snowing. Today is June 16th.
You would have thought it was Christmas.
You would have thought it was Christmas. It was crazy. Which is funny because the last time I was here, as I was leaving, it was snowing. And now it's snowing again now that I'm back. Alright, we are just setting up camp for tonight. And then we'll figure out what else we're going to do. We got good food, some beer that Scott's not going to drink because he's on that keto thing.
And because I don't drink.
Oh, and he also doesn't drink. Not sure I can trust a guy who doesn't drink. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Old Jim over there is a good guy, so anyway. Gonna set up camp and yeah. I'm setting up between these two downed trees. Old Jim over there is using a hammock today. And we'll check out his setup here a little bit. Never shown this part of my camping before. There's my sleeping pad made by Venture Forth, and I don't even know what if that's a real company or if it's just a throwaway company. But I've had this thing for a few years. It works super well, so. Got my T&H Outdoors sleeping bag. So this company T&H, they've rebranded recently, and I forget what their new name is. I'll have to look it up when I get home and put it on the bottom. So anyway, this is my setup for tonight. Oh, I have a pillow. Where's my pillow? My pillow's a climate pillow is a Climate X pillow. Super small, fit in a cargo pocket. Used it a few times. It's pretty comfortable actually. Super lightweight. While I toss and turn all night. We have steak for dinner and some Joe Robinette Bam Son spice. Am I doing this right, Joe? Am I doing it right? Alright, first time trying the steak with the Bam Son steak spice. You're not let me down, Joe. Bam Son, Bat Squatch. For years, rumors have circulated that deep in the woods on Mount St. Helens lives a fabled Bat Squatch. While there are many tales of Bat Squatch, they are all a bit hazy on the details, which makes the truth such a juicy mystery. So what better way to honor the legend than with a hazy, juicy IPA? Perfect for camping, and potentially making a new friend. Alright, Rogue. Oh, that goes really well with steak. Bam, son. Bat squatch. Birds have been visiting us. One of them went inside my tent. Oh, he's got a piece of it too. Bird's got a little piece of steak. It's been raining pretty much non-stop for the last few hours. Scott and I have just been hanging out around the campfire, spinning yarns. I think we're about to call it night though. See you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's about 5 a.m. It's getting pretty light outside already. I'm about to get up and see if I can get that fire going again. Cold. Very cold. So now that it's a little bit light outside, let's go see what's over here. I think it's the sun. Whew. Where have you been all my life? It looks like we are going to have a decent day today. Bam, son. How much you think? Bam, son. Jim and I are both using water filters instead of water bottles. I think Jim's got a Sawyer filter with a bag. And brand new to me is the Ketadine Be Free. Yep, mine was super easy. So I guess that's the bonus with that price. Just exploring around right now. It's a nice day. It's a really nice day. So, just went out for a little paddle. Scott's over there somewhere fishing. I'm gonna try my luck over here, closer to the shoreline. So, straight ahead of us, right over here, it looks like it'd be a really great campsite. So, I do want to look at it because I do like this lake and this is my favorite place to come. I'm definitely gonna come back here, but I don't want to keep choosing the same campsite over and over again. I want to kind of branch out a little bit and choose something new next time. So I'm just gonna look around for a little bit, do a little bit of fishing, and maybe we'll catch something, who knows. So I'll check back in, maybe if I catch a fish. All right. Landing it might be tricky. The water level gets kind of low. Usually, or not usually, but in the late summer and early fall time. See, look, somebody had a fire pit right here on the shore. It's underwater now. You see it? Anyway. Nope, and somebody made a little road too. Look at this. Made a little road out here. Right here, goes directly underneath my boat and out that way. So when the water level's lower, it'd be a lot easier to land this. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to remember this spot. Excuse me. I'll have to remember this spot and come camp out here sometime. It's pretty cool. So they've tied string onto here, and I'm wondering if they're using that, whoever did that was using it as kind of a boat dock. Interesting. Okay. Keep paddling. Yeah, it looks like there's a fire pit with some giant logs sitting on top of it. And here's another one of these roads. Weird. Super weird. I don't know who did that, if it was the Forest Service or whoever it was. Oh. My goodness, what a beautiful day today. What an absolutely gorgeous day. It's like there's another site here, but it's on a serious slope. Yeah, that's definitely a fire pit someone made, but check out the slope that it's on. That's horrible. Unless there's a flat spot beyond it, like up past the trees. But right there is just a terrible place, and it's a terrible place for a campfire too. Here's a landing-ish. Or at least be a good spot to fish from, maybe. I don't see Jim anywhere. Wonder if he went back to shore. And there's the wind kicking up. So I don't know when the last time there was a forest fire that torched through this area, but there are a lot of burnt trees that are still standing, and a lot of trees like this one right here, that's burnt. The one behind it's burnt too. I think this one hanging off the edge, that looks burnt. Here, see what's chewing my burnt. Oh, maybe it wasn't. That could just be a dead tree. Oh, I hit a log. That's interesting how it's curved over. Like, it died, and then it just curved over, but it hasn't broken off into the water yet. I thought it looked burnt, but it's not. The way you can tell if it's burnt is if there's spirals on it. And the spirals would be the flames coming up. That's interesting. Interesting how that's sitting there like that. I don't see that very often. But this right here is definitely burnt. You can see the edges are black from wherever that fell. There it is. See how it's spiraled up like that? How it's curving up the tree? That's burnt. And then there's another one, and see, straight up ahead. You can really see it on that one up the hill. I don't know if this is picking up on the GoPro very well. Hopefully you kind of see what I mean. Yeah, that's burnt. That's burnt. That's burnt. But most of the trees up here are not burnt. Oh, there's Jim way over there. This one hanging off right here, that's burnt. You can see the spiral in it. But this one's not. It's so weird. So I saw those 2 campsites. I liked the one. Didn't care much for the other one. Then that third one was super weird. It was like on a serious incline, and I can't even imagine why you would want to put a campfire on an incline like that. This inlet up ahead is kind of the reason I came this way. I wanted to see what was up here. It's my understanding that this lake is fed through kind of a natural spring or glacier runoff or winter runoff. I'm curious. I've explored almost the whole. This is the only side of the lake I haven't explored. So I'm running around here trying to see if this is where the spring is. So this is interesting. There's all these little birds running around right here, and I can't tell what that is that they're running on. Is it just a ton of blowdown? Oh, I think it is. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at all that blowdown. There's got to be 15 logs right there. Look at that. This is crazy. So it all just... So the wind comes from that way, and I can feel it coming from this way right now. And I imagine every time there's a blowdown and there's logs floating, they just end up right here. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, you can see, look, check this out. There's waterlogged ones under the water. You see them down there. So there's like so much, there's a ton of blowdown right here. And it's all just drifted into this spot, and eventually it'll sink and be replaced with more. Natural order of things. Okay. Time to continue on. That is really cool though. I don't think I've ever seen something quite like that. The waterlogged ones underneath the water, and then they pile up right here and over there. Some of these though, when I get over there I'll show you, have been cut down. So they were probably logs that had, or trees that had fallen and were just blocking a trail or something like that, and they ended up finding their way into the water. So these 2 directly here, right in front of us, those have obviously been cut with a chainsaw. There's another one's been cut with a chainsaw. That one's broke. A few of them. I can hear water rushing that way. So this must feed into something else. Curious. Check out this tree. It uprooted right into the water. So it starts way over there. There's the uproot. That was a big tree. That was a very big tree. Nothing quite that big around here right now anyway. That big old pine right there, he's leaning. He's gonna come down soon. That's crazy right there. So you imagine the amount of force it must have taken to bring that thing down. Completely uproot it. And you know, obviously it's been a while. So you can see back in there. Interesting, those 2 campsites that I saw. And somebody built a little rock dock. Tripsmith. Anyway, somebody built a little rock dock coming off of the campsites. And that was interesting that they would do that. I don't know when the water level starts going down enough to actually use those. Those are about 5 feet underwater. But it would be interesting to come back here later on in the season, maybe in the late summer, early fall, and see those sites and see if the water level is low enough for me to use those. I will have to do that.
fall in any way.
Okay, Jim and I are on our way to where I saw a deer earlier. We're gonna set up a trail camera there. Alright, Jim and I are out on one of these islands on Charlton Lake. Landing on these things were not easy because the water level is so high, but we managed to pull it off. So in case you didn't know, camping's not allowed on the islands, so don't do it. Oh, really?
What, is that a fire pit?
Yeah. Just when I was saying don't camp on the islands. And I'm pretty sure there's a sign somewhere that says no fires on the island.
Huh.
So good job, guys. Well, this is one of the islands. Other one's over that way. And the other one's right there. During the summer, warmer summer months, these two islands are actually joined when the water level is much lower. I have a whole video about it. You should watch it sometime. And the ugliness is coming.
I'm taking a video of you taking a video.
I'm taking a video of you taking a video of me taking a video.
Oh, I hope that doesn't dump rain on us tonight. We got rained on enough last night.
Yeah, that'd be pleasant if it didn't.
These little islands are pretty cool.
Huh? You good, or you want to look around some more?
Well, there's not much to see. Kind of seen the whole thing.
Yep, you have seen the whole island.
Hi.
Hello. You look like Grizzly Adams, dude. Well, now that I've explored the lake by water a little bit, Jim and I are going to take a walk around the lake. And go back over to where I heard the water rushing. See if there's an inlet there somewhere.
So, this is the trail that Russ has us following around the lake. I suppose it's called the trail. I don't know. It looks like other things have followed it repeatedly. I don't know. So far we've traversed a creek, many fallen logs. I've been a rock slide, been slapped in the face by brush repeatedly, stabbed by branches. So it's just like hiking with Owen, basically. So that's fun. So, you know, if I die, he'll get to carry me out.
Yeah, I'll come help.
Sure he will.
I'll probably just eat you.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of old. I imagine I'd be tough and gamey.
Yeah, but it's all natural. This is kind of interesting. This is a live tree. Way up there. But it has this crack that runs all the way down on this side. And then all the way down on this side. And that's not just the bark, it goes straight into the tree. But this is a live tree. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So as Scott has pointed out several times, this isn't the most maintained trail. So at some point back that direction, Jim and I lost the trail completely We climbed over a bunch of fall down, and Jim found the trail.
Yay me.
Yay, Jim. So here's a shore view of what I was talking about. You can see somebody placed rocks right here, and it's almost like it's a little dock, I guess, that you can put your boat up on and get in and out of it easier when the water level's a lot lower, which will be like another month and a half. Interesting. There's another one up the road a ways. We'll take a look at that one too. So this big giant tree right here is clean of bark, and Jim is currently standing on the bark.
Even trees go bald, apparently.
Even trees go bald. Imagine that. There's some bark right there just hanging on for dear life.
Like Brian.
Like Brian. That was for you, Brian. We wish you were here.
We do. I would have totally said that even if you weren't here.
See, if Brian were here, we'd probably be able to see Bigfoot. Because I understand that he's a Bigfoot magnet. But we aren't even going to see a squirrel.
I saw a squirrel.
Oh, he saw a squirrel, so we're good. We did see a family of birds that decided to be our friends and take food off our plates. And stole my steak. Most people get shot for things like that. Alright, so this is cool. So what happened with this tree is it fell straight back and then twisted itself. It's a big tree too, way up there. A gnarly break to it. Mosquitoes! Alright, so here's the campsite. First campsite that I saw that I really liked. It's got an enormous fire pit, some good sitting logs. You can sit on the logs and just watch the lake. It has another one of those rock dock things down here. Really don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. Rock dock. And this log, rope attached right there and down at the other end. I'm not sure why I did that, but here we are. But this is the campsite that I definitely want to come to at some point. I like this. I don't know who Eric Lewis Stout is. He was born on July 11th, 1943, and apparently passed away on October 17th, 1961. And he loved this place. I feel you, Eric. I like it here too.
Let's see his view.
Here's your view, Eric.
That's awesome. So it's warmed up quite a bit, and we're, I don't know, about halfway around the lake.
Yeah, about.
Because just behind us over here is where we were camped at this morning, and it's just beautiful. The sun's out, the sky's blue. The mosquitoes are eating us alive because we left our bug spray at camp, but it's just amazing out here. It's awesome. Taking some cool panoramic pictures of the lake. Decent bit of clear trail in front of us, so we're having fun.
This is a pretty sweet campsite. This is right out in the open. I feel like we should have come here last night. So this part, the Charlton Lake Trail, is pretty well maintained, or at least not completely jacked up like over there. But I have a feeling when we hit that little peninsula right there, it's definitely going to be back to awful, unmaintained. Gigantic uprooted tree. And snow. Do you want to build a snowman?
No. Well, we made it back to camp all the way around the lake. My step counter here says that was 11,161 steps, or 7.9 kilometers. I don't know what that is in real things, but it's kind of cool. And it was a great hike.
So in all of my Charlton Lake videos, this is actually the campsite that I've stayed at. My little fire pit. This is where I made the spoon. I had a hammock over there. Right here I had a Eureka Solitaire. Pirate flag hung from there. That's a good campsite. I think though, if we decide to choose this one for tonight, I'm gonna set my tent up over here. Camp number 2. Scott is being kind enough to make us some coffee whilst we chill out for a little bit. The sun has come out. It is bright. Calico Jack hanging out with us. In case you're wondering what happened here, I got this. This is an authentic Calico Jack flag. I found it while deep sea diving. No, I really didn't. I shot it with a shotgun. Looks cool like that with a big giant hole in it. Looks battle worn. A couple more holes on that side. Very interesting conversation I'm having here. Lake is green and clear. Now that the sun is out, feeling more up to another paddle. Or we could take a hike around the lake.
It could tsunami on us tonight, and I could end up soaked because I don't have all the coverage on this side.
How dare you say such words?
Well,
it is not going to tsunami tonight.
It tsunamied last night.
It did tsunami last night. But gray skies are gonna clear up.
We hope.
We hope. That really echoes. It's been a day. Let me tell you what. Paddled the whole lake twice, and then we hiked around the lake, which is about 5 miles, I think. It's a good time. Now after what feels like a very long struggle, we seem to have a fire going.
Fire.
And then this guy, he's like, claims to be the master fisherman.
I never said I was the master.
Yeah, you did.
I said sometimes I catch fish, sometimes I don't.
Already he's better than me, because I never catch fish. That was a good sound. Bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. This is what happens when you come out to the woods. You have to paddle around all day. You have to hike all day to gather a ton of fire, and then you get treated to a sunset like this. What wouldn't I have given to see this yesterday? Hey, mosquitoes. Do I look good against the sunset? Here's my smolder. Beautiful sunset, beautiful. I should probably do a time lapse of this. rays of light. Look at that pink in the sky. Can you guys make that out? See if we can zoom in a little bit. Or is this going to be really bright? Looks like it's going to be really bright. You can see it off the water though. Super pink. I know my zoom is loud on this camera, sorry. Beautiful night. This is a good way to end the night. Those clouds went away. We might get some stars after all.
I hope so. I'd love to see some stars tonight.
Out here especially. No city lights or anything. Alright guys, I'm actually going to stop recording now. And I will see you all in the morning. Alright, old Jim and I have decided that we're just going to pack up and get out of here. Neither of us feel like screwing around with trying to get the fire going. Therefore, it's out in town breakfast today.
I will add that it is a beautiful morning and it's gorgeous here, but fire hates us for some reason this week, and so we just said screw it.
We're very early into the summer months and everything is still wet. The snow really only melted about 2-3 weeks ago. Means they had some nice days, but everything is pretty damp still. So
Yep.
This was August. We would drop a match and light the forest on fire. So
Well,
lock and change in like 2 months. So we won't be doing that.
No.
Alright, back on the water. We are about to see a master of getting on a kayak at work here. Watch this, guys. This is a work of art right here. Oh, 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 oh! Danger! You see that? He made it look so easy.
I've had some practice lately.
Okay, we are off to get my trail camera and get the hell out.
Oh yeah, trail
Is that
camera.
that same guy?
Is he in the same rowboat?
I can't tell. There's like a mist around him.
Could be the same guy. He's probably got a damn fish again.
So this dude yesterday in a little inflatable Coleman raft was out here just slaying the fish. Now see, when the lake is clear like or flat like this,
That's gorgeous.
you can just see right into it. Can't tell if you're checking it out or not. See how clear this lake is? You see that all right? Is that coming in? Oh yeah, look at that. That is cool. No murky water for these guys. It is a very beautiful morning to be on a lake. It's not even that cold, is it?
No, it's not. Well, I mean, it was in camp because we were a bit shaded, but out here on the lake, it's nice.
Yeah.
I'd say it's mid to high 50s out here.
Yeah, probably. Right in the sunlight anyway.
Maybe even low 60s.
Yeah, so we're just taking a leisurely paddle back to the trailhead, and that'll be it for this little adventure. It's always somewhat disappointing to see an adventure end, But I do like going home to my wife, and other adventures await. So I think that'll be it for this little video. Goodbye.